We getting ready to play, PC. Hold up.
Y'all niggas is funny, man.
Ain't nothing funny about it.
Coach, on the eastern edge of the D.C. metro area in Landover, Maryland. That's where we are situated at FedEx Field. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with the New York Giants.
Oh, who's my first pick? Philadelphia 76ers center.
7 yards deep. They'll bring it back.
Embiid, what's his name? Joel Embiid? That's my first pick. My first pick is always to fortify the paint.
But see, the only reason now, why dudes would probably pick Leonard, because remember,
Nah, man, you got 30 seconds, man. You ain't got no time. I'm not waiting on you no more. So, you got 30 seconds, man. Matter of fact, you got 20 now. No, you got 30 seconds, nigga. Man, you got less than that now. No, you don't. Give me the damn ball, nigga. Yeah, give me the ball, nigga. That's all. Give me the damn ball. You don't do shit. I'm going to take the ball from your ass. That's all.
A carry for Bryce Love, the fourth rounder
that's what you
Stanford. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive
line. All right, I'm going to put the mic down, fellas. You want to watch the game, watch the game. I don't want this nigga in my ear.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Love. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He just into heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
That nigga named that ball. That nigga good enough to
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
But you know what? I pick the mic back up when I do a pick 6.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
Yo, who that? That Donzo? That Donzo?
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Donzo about to go crazy.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
That was Flex yelling, man. Yeah, that was that nigga yelling.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
You got the Giants.
Now a man in his 13th NFL season, it's Adrian Peterson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Donzo about to put that work in, man.
Front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to
blitz coming and down he goes.
Your mic was sounding like a radio, man.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now it's Tate. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
He's checking.
Running it with the NFL's offensive rookie of the year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago, 14 carries, 170 yards.
We got Daniel Jones.
On the draw, this
That's
is
a white can't move, man.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run.
That's
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is met in
man.
his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here we go. AT Gator. Check. Ready?
On 2nd and 12, Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Yeah, that Giants offense looking different with Daniel Jones. That shit look explosive.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Let's get off the field, B.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
He had a wide open.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling. Which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
That's a fact.
Now it's Haskins. Dancing and he can't find anywhere to go in, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now Haskins to throw. Pass slip, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
You never put that up, man.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Andrews, bro, I need to be a reporter. This is Josh Hurd.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
All right, cool.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Oh, I'm tripping. I wanted Dwayne Haskins over fucking Daniel Jones. They both gonna be good, but I want to.
On second down, it's Peterson.
This shit weird.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10 to Thompson on the draw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Play action. Haskins. He'll buy some time right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Tackle made by the Pro Bowl safety Landon Collins.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Check 31. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Go.
Now Gordon. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
15 line. 15 line.
On 3rd and 2, Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early. You're down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second down now, it's Love. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. From the gun, Haskins on third down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run on first down. Thompson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Push him back. Check safety.
On second down, Peterson. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The Redskins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Third down, here's Haskins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. And down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you pointed out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. He decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Redskins touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick-6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they get their focus back.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make our score 14-7. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
Let's go. Let's do this.
offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. 20! Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a run with Peterson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop a shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
Oh, my.
Here's Love again.
Oh, my God.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on
that should be doing that shit to me all game.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 25 yards that time. Well, even after...
Ooh, come on, boy.
All those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They go with Thompson again, and he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Eluding the... Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
Set, ready? 30 base. 54. Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Shoot. 80 welcome. He's crashing. He's checking crash. He's driven.
On first down, Barkley. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back, part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
What's going on, Squeeze?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I think he left back out.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
I know he was
and from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Recon. 132 fighter. We got 3. We got 3. We got 3.
They'll try to pound it over Goldman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. 2nd and 3. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. But now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. Jones. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Rosas now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to